Today's matchup took place at Beyond Wrestling's Uncharted Territory event at the White Eagle in Worcester, Massachusetts on November 7th, 2019. Today we have an intergender 6-person tag team match. The first team consisting of Danhausen and Team Pazuzu, consisting of Pinky Sanchez and Ring of Honor's Chris Dickinson, taking on the team of AEW wrestler Anthony Green, Ava Everett, and former WWE NXT UK Tag Team Champion Josh Briggs. We open with our introductions.
All that Ava Everett, Retro AG Anthony Green, and the Bitch Destroyer Josh Briggs.
Ava tries to make Josh Briggs wear a jacket, but obviously this shit ain't gonna fit.
Pazuzu Projects by way of Montreal, with the camera and a total combined weight of 605 pounds. El Presidente, Pinky Sanchez. His partner, the Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson.
Chris Dickinson puts Pinky's mask over his Dickinson.
Their partner, Love and Danhausen. They are collectively known as Team Pazuzu-Hausen.
There's some confusion about who on Pazuzu-Hausen is going to start the match, but Danhausen gives Dickinson and Sanchez a kiss on the Pazuzu knee pad, and then Danhausen will start the match with Josh Briggs. Well, this is not going to end well. Danhausen tries to reach against Briggs, but Briggs overpowers him easily. Danhausen starts biting Briggs' hand, which leads to a waist lock, where Briggs rolls him over with an arm drag. Back up to their feet, Danhausen hits a jawbreaker, and then looks for a choke slam. Briggs easily gets out of it and attempts his own chokeslam, but Danhausen turns on the Cathausen and locks a sleeper hold in on Briggs. Briggs backs into his corner and Green is able to get the tag. Danhausen rolls out of the way and tags in the Dirty Daddy.
Piece of trash, I'm gonna make a woman out of you, young lady, right here.
Chris Dickinson is indeed a Dirty Daddy, as he takes the Green over with a headlock and they start going back and forth with some chain wrestling. Chris with a clothesline into the corner and then a shoulder tackle. Another shoulder tackle.
It's about to go down.
Dickinson and Everett get in each other's face talking trash, and then Team Ava start to back her up where Pinky and Danhausen are late to the party. Triple kick from Pazuzu-Hausen, and then they all throw their respective opponents in the corners. They don't, as Team Ava-Taker all get elbows in. They all start the tightrope with Ava on the bottom, Anthony on the middle, and Briggs off the top, where they all hit their new school-like attacks.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all?
Chris and Pinky soon break up the party by taking out Everett and Green, where then they both miss a clothesline, and then Briggs' headbutt clears both of his opponents. Pinky lands on his feet off a backbreaker attempt and nails an uppercut, and then Dickinson follows with an enziguri on Briggs. Pinky is shitting his pants with fear as he looks at his hand. And this next part is muted because they played Danhausen's tequila spot, but I'll add my own music to this to make it entertaining.
I need a hero! I'm holding up for a hero till the end of the night! He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be...
Josh Briggs boots Danhausen to magically turn the audio back on, and then Josh Briggs hits a deep 6 backbreaker on Pinky, and then just shit cans Sanchez into Dickinson. Josh Briggs starts to hype himself up, where this big ass motherfucker just clears the turnbuckle. Josh Briggs does a roll halfway across the ring, but only gets a 2 count. Josh flips Pinky and then gets the tag into Anthony Green. He obeys the command, but he only gets a 2 count. Jawbreaker from Pinky, where Anthony rolls out of the ring and then holds Pinky down, where Ava screams Ava-Taker and then hits a leg drop on the apron. And then Josh Briggs comes back into the match. Josh starts choking Pinky out with his knee, and then he just deadlifts him up into his corner and then tags Green back into the match. Another 2 count as Pinky looks like he just shit his pants again down the camera. Pinky starts to fight back against Green, who then catches him and then drives him back into his corner, where Ava tags in. And then a running knee. She holds Pinky for a little and then tags Josh Briggs back in, where he then drops Pinky with a sidewalk backbreaker and then drops him and then splashes him, and somehow it's still a 2. I don't know, Ava, what the fuck? Green is back in the match and smacks Pinky's chest, where he then asks for another shot. Pinky dodges, Anthony dodges, and then we hit double downs with the clothesline. Pinky tags in Daddy, where he goes apeshit. Dickinson hits a bandera spot and then hits a flying elbow on Briggs onto the outside. Chris ducks a clothesline and tags in Danhausen, where he drops Green with a Death Valley driver. Ava is ready to kill Dickinson. Ava then soon dives onto the outside and takes out the Dirty Daddy. Danhausen in the ring starts to fire the crowd up, where he hits a running clothesline, then rebounds over the ropes with a German suplex. Pinky gives Danhausen the little chompers, and then Danhausen pours them into Green's mouth. Josh Briggs heads back into the ring before any teeth can be knocked out, and Josh Briggs hits a chokeslam powerbomb onto Danhausen. Pinky got the blind tag, and he goes up to the top rope and hits a beautiful tightrope DDT on the Josh Briggs. Anthony Green shuts Danhausen down with a super kick, where Dickinson flies in with a spinning enziguri to the face of Anthony. Ava Everett gets into the ring and jumps off the springboard and nails a Canadian destroyer on Dickinson. Dickinson is somehow alive, and then he fucking bodies Ava with a lariat. All 6 competitors are down, and Chris Dickinson and Ava Everett start to do the Undertaker and Brock Lesnar spot from SummerSlam 2015 for some reason. Double super kicks on the laughing competitors, and then this is where Pinky ducks a clothesline and then rolls into a pinfall, where Anthony soon rolls into a 2 count of his own. Back up to their feet, Pinky misdirects Green again, and this time he actually gets the pinfall off the roll-up. Pazuzu-Hausen celebrates in the ring, and then the crowd starts chanting, "Everybody bucks! Everybody bucks! Everybody bucks! Everybody bucks!" They don't do that, but there is a bunch of hugs and high fives going around the room. Danhausen tosses up his teeth into the air, and then Pinky has a gift for Danhausen, where he takes off the Pazuzu knee pad. Danhausen is being celebrated for his accomplishment of teaming with Team Pazuzu. Danhausen tries to put the knee pad on, but his back hurts too much. And then all of a sudden, we see Chuck O'Neil as he gets into the ring and tries to steal Danhausen's spotlight by taking the knee pad and then booting Danhausen and kneeing him in the face. Team Pazuzu to the rescue as Chuck O'Neil steals the knee pad and walks to the back. Got a wrestling match you think had a dope 6-man concept with an intergender twist? Comment down below what match I should do next. Must be independent wrestling, and I cannot do copyrighted material. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you all later.